nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to start with Mike Sharp this morning. Good morning, Mike.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
So in front of you have a request for a new funding account. If you would approve this, then it would go to council tonight. What this is doing is creating a fund for the LOHUT, or the local option wheel tax, and the excise tax that will be started being collected in January, should be deposited in February. So creating this fund, it would be fund number 4907. I figure we would just call LOHUT. That way we would kind of grab both of them. So the money, when it's received from the state, will go into this fund, and then from that we'll create, for me, it would be two line items: stone and gravel, and then bituminous. And then if we pay bridge stuff out of it, or things for the bridge, then we'll have to create line items for that as it comes up, or how it goes through.
So this is for the share of money that is the county's share, the 48%?
This is only county share.
Okay.
Yes.
And those dollars, if they go to another department, the bridge will be transferred out of this
No.
fund?
Well,
You spend it out of this fund?
you have to create a line item, like we'll create the stone and gravel line item and a bituminous line item, but
Okay.
you'd have to create a line item within this fund.
Okay, so
We would
you
have to pay
spend
for it. We can't transfer it to the engineering department.
directly out of this fund?
Right.
Okay.
And then we would pay for whatever that would be for.
All right. So we're looking for a motion to, for the commissioners to approve for Mike to go to council to create this fund 4907.
I'll make that motion.
And I will second that motion. Any further discussion?
You plan on going to him tonight? Is that, okay, perfect. Nothing.
If there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and vote. So all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anything else today, Mike?
That's all I have, unless you have anything.
I think so.
All right.
Thank you. All right, Brandon Sanders. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Like Mike, I have a new fund request as well. This is for our Bridge 307 on Gravel Pit Road. It's our community crossings project. It's an advanced grant, state grant, so we get half of the construction cost up front. So we need to create a fund to put the money in, and then we will also be transferring our local match to this fund at a later date.
Okay. And that is Fund 9186.
That's correct. Yep.
All right.
I'll make a motion to make a recommendation to council to create this new fund.
I will second that motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
All right. Thank you for that. And that's all I have, unless you have anything for me.
I don't think so. Anything new on the Richmond Avenue Bridge project? What are the dates for start on that?
For the Richmond Avenue project, they're going to be closing that down March the 2nd, and Bridge Avenue has been pushed off a week. It'll be March 9th when it closes down.
Okay, good. Thank you. Jennifer Romack. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
So far, so good. So you have some appointments to the Community Corrections Board?
Yes, so 3 new-ish positions. Would like to approve the appointment for Adam McQueen. He will move from the JDAI coordinator board position to the probation officer position. The JDAI position no longer exists because we do no longer have JDAI. And then Amanda Mullins from Centerstone, she is the mental health administrator. And then Sarah Welcome, she is the public defender position. So just move to approve those
And
positions.
these are recommended by the board.
Yes, all positions have been voted approval from the board.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve these three.
I will second that motion. Any further discussion?
Just
Go ahead.
real quick, I don't know if Bobby will send a letter. She will, okay,
She will,
okay.
yes.
All right, thank you.
All right. Anything further? If not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give Ron a few minutes, and so Steve, do you want to go ahead with what you have to this
I
morning?
have nothing today.
You have nothing? How am I going to give Ron a few minutes?
I know.
Have you been on vacation?
I got nothing either,
took
so we're
Friday
good.
off.
And it was off Monday. And
Well,
Steve's on vacation, I'm on vacation, that's my.
okay.
Probably not a
Oh,
bad rule.
Yeah.
Let's go to Kim Klauser.
Yeah.
Kim, I know, has something.
I haven't been on vacation.
You've been working hard.
I've been working hard.
Thank you.
I sent an email last Friday to the three commissioners in regards to the acceptance document of the, it's our summary plan description that we have that dictates how our benefits are administered by Dunn and Associates. And so all the benefit modifications, including in the document itself, have been previously approved by commissioners, and then anything in regards to federal regulations has automatically been incorporated. And some of these additions to the summary plan description have been amendments, so now we have one document with an effective date of January 1st, 2026.
Okay. We did
any
approve-
executive summary, what the changes were, or any significant ones?
No, it's a lot of, like, through our renewals that we've had over the past few years, because it's been a few years since we've taken those amendments and incorporate them in the summary plan. Once this is approved by commissioners, it will be posted on our internet portal for employees' review and also on Dunn and Associates website.
Okay, good. So you need a motion to approve the summary plan?
Yes, and then I will have an acceptance document to be signed by one commissioner, it says.
Okay,
That's my question. Who's the trustee, the commissioners?
the commissioners, yeah.
Yeah,
I've never found a trustee venture yet.
yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I will second that motion. Any further discussion?
And does my motion also need to be that I have the president sign only? Yep,
It was, wasn't it?
it was. It is now.
And so is my second.
There you go.
All right. Kim, anything further on that?
No.
All right, if not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Can I get a quick signature then?
Well,
It doesn't make
I
it to
usually
your
sign
office.
slowly so that it's legible.
Into the abyss.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm not supposed to talk, am I?
Thank you.
can fill in the date for me.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, let's go back to Ron.
I really don't have anything for you.
Have anything? Okay.
You've got the updates I sent yesterday on the formation of the land bank and then on the Gateway Industrial Park. I think we're really close on that. I think the most substantive issue that I saw there was, that we disagreed was and I don't think they care because it's their money, and stick it in that bank account, but the cap on the set-aside fund, they had $500,000, I think $1 million.
And we.
Frankly, if you have a major problem, $1 million's
It
probably not
doesn't
gonna be enough.
cover it, so.
So I don't expect that to be a big issue, so
Okay,
Bob has not gotten back with me. I'll say something to him, see when he's going to talk to his folks. 'Cause I
okay,
know Jim's pretty much jumping at the bit.
exactly. Okay, so as soon as you have something, let us know. I have a question for you. So the Drainage Board got scheduled for noon. We have conflicts. So one of their issues for the Drainage Board meeting was going to be to approve the additional collection from a couple of watersheds. Is that something that has to be done at a meeting of the Drainage Board? So can we, how quickly can we reschedule a meeting?
Just
of the
schedule a drainage board on 48 hours notice, if you want to put it in ahead of your, meeting next week, for instance, if you wanted to.
Do you want to, are you available on Friday? Do you want to go ahead?
I'm not available on Friday.
Okay, then we'll have to do it next week, so.
Let's do it next Wednesday.
Yeah, so, which brings up my other point about actually a time for the Drainage Board. So, we've talked at various points about having that scheduled for immediately following the commissioners' meeting. Does there have to be a time scheduled? And
I usually put time approximate.
if we said 10 o'clock, for example, could we pause our commissioners' meeting and call the Drainage Board together and then go back to the commissioners' meeting? Okay.
It's not an executive session, so yeah, you can
Okay.
do that.
So we'll get with WCTV to see
Yeah.
what kind of challenges that creates for them, because the Drainage Board is a separate meeting, as I understand it. So we'll figure something out, and we just need 48 hours notice to call the meeting. So we'll get that worked out for next week, Bobby. Put that on your list for me. Couple of things, Ron, that I want to pass on to you for you to take a look at. And one of those is we received a letter, unsolicited letter from a company in Oregon with an offer to purchase some land that the county owns. So if you can take a look at that, it's actually, Steve checked it out, it's actually one parcel of the old landfill that the
On
county
Swoveland?
owns on Swoveland Road. So if you can look at that and see,
Because I think that was an issue that we need to be talking about. I don't know, I mean, I saw what Steve got, but I
yeah,
don't
we
know
have
what,
to address that in some way.
some form or fashion. I have no idea what the estimated cost of what they're,
Nor do I. So yeah, if you can take a look at that, that would be helpful.
Okay.
Talked about the Drainage Board. What have you got, Aaron?
I have some meeting minutes and claims.
Okay, well, let's take care of those.
Minutes from executive session dated February 10th, 2026. I'll make a motion to approve those, please.
I will second that motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Council and Commissioner joint meeting on February 4th, 2026. I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
I will second that motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
And then the following claims, Galcasa dated February 18th, 2026. General claims paid 2/18/2026. American Water paid 2/17/2026. Another American Water dated 2/13/2026. MasterCard paid 2/17/2026. I'll make a motion to approve those.
I will second that motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Anything else?
That is all I have.
Bobby, do you have anything? Have we heard anything back definitively from the Help the Animals?
I have not.
Okay. We need to follow up with them and get a new contract in place. Okay. Mark, anything from the auditor's office?
I got a couple things. What Mike proposed for the LOHA fund, does that satisfy what we need in our office?
Sure.
Okay. That eliminates that question.
Okay.
We also have two funds, financial institutional tax and vehicle excise tax, that we've contacted the state about if the council or commissioners have to determine where that money's going to go.
And we did that last week. So it's going to go into the general
You
fund.
want all of it to go into the county general?
Correct.
Okay. Just as a clarification.
Yes.
That'll be in the minutes. Would it help if I sent you a memo to that effect?
Okay. So none of that goes to any other fund?
Correct.
Okay. Third thing I have, a couple of weeks ago, I made a recommendation of how I would handle payroll for the county and trying to make sure that everybody is going to get a payroll. I haven't heard anything back from the commissioners as to my proposal.
We are in agreement. We have taken steps. I talked to Max and Barry Ritter, and I believe they're going to take action tonight.
Okay.
Everything that will need to happen to make that.
I just want to make sure that
Yes.
payroll is going to be issued.
Yeah, and sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out. I just assumed that council was the appropriate body to make that final determination. We're willing to continue.
Just trying to make sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Anything else?
No.
All right. Steve? You are sure that you're not going to share anything with us today?
I have nothing.
That's the highlight of these meetings,
I
is
know,
to hear you.
this might be a first.
Well, hope it's not a last. All right, if there is nothing further, and we talked about drainage board, so we'll get that scheduled for next Wednesday and figure out the time. Golly. All right, we might set a new record today, but if there's nothing else, we're adjourned.